Hi guys, I'm Gil and we're about to do an open box on a product that I just received. And why am I doing this in my studio? Well, because I was playing with my toys and I did not want to leave. So I figured I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Wait, we're actually going through a stage of words being offensive. So let me make this clear. I don't share any offense to the bird or to the rock. I love them both. On that note, before I show you the product, I'm going to say this. Everyone should have one. This is not rocket sciences. The fire blanket. You can't go wrong with it. And this is the first time I'm opening this up. So I noticed already that it comes with two. Okay. And so while you're looking at that, now I want you guys to understand something. I'm doing this live, so although it's taped when you see it, whatever bloopers happen, that's pretty much what's going to happen. Anyway, so it's a fire blanket. You have the two release. You pull these down and that'll open this up, and I'll show you what's inside of it in 1 second. Of course, we all know that it's a blanket. Now you could use this over a stove. Let's say you're doing you're in the summertime, you're grilling and you have a grease fire. You could throw this over the grill, and you could also use it over your clothing. So if you have a victim that's on fire, force them down to the ground, wrap this around them, and then, of course, call medical help. Let's go ahead and try to open this up and see what it looks like. Well, maybe it's not to actually open the flap, but to pull out the blanket. Sorry. Okay, so I noticed that it comes with a hook, which is nice to have because now you could hook this up anywhere throughout the house. You could put it in your kitchen, your living room, your garage, your basement. It'd be wise to actually put it on your boat, in your car, pretty much anywhere that you feel that you need it. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Let's see how big this is. Hold on, I'm going to stand up for a second. So it looks like it's a very good size. It'll definitely wrap around someone. I'm going to put that aside for a second. The hook, it has a 3M peel, so this is pretty strong. Oh yeah, look. Now listen, I know there's a lot of people that have fire extinguishers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to match it. I already had pulled it up on the computer because I was curious. I want to match the blanket with a fire extinguisher. So, and I need my bifocals here for me to read this. Okay, so according to the listing that I have in front of me in regards to a fire extinguisher, it needs to be recharged regularly. It requires training and knowledge of different fires. Leaves considerable mess after use. Inhalation can cause pneumonia. Requires to be recharged and inspected after each use. Average disability, and on and on. Now, you do have other average fire blankets, and they pretty much have everything that this one has, except with this one, it has as far as the visibility, in a dark or smoke, it's high visible. And then as far as any extras, of course, you had the hooks that I pulled out. The other types of blankets, you have to order it. That's a separate order. But with this one, it comes with it, which is nice to have. As I mentioned, you can pretty much use it anywhere throughout the house as far as, like I said, the basement. It could be used for, again, the grill, the fireplace, the workshop. Take it with you when you go camping, the office, workplace. Listen, the bottom line is it can't hurt to have one. And as far as comparing this one with others and the fire extinguisher, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a fire extinguisher, by no means. If you're in love with the fire extinguisher, that's great, but there's nothing wrong with having both. Because as far as the fire blanket, it's a lot easier for you to get your hands on it and for it to be used. So I'm going to go with everybody should have one. I think as far as comparison, this one is on top of the list. So on that note, I hope you guys go out, be safe, do it for yourself, your family, and sometimes even for your property. So on that note, I'm going to push this button here because like I said, I was doing both things at the same time. So I hope I pushed the right button. Give me 1 second. And you guys have a great one.